Hi everyone, my name's Izzy and I'm really excited to be teaching this yoga session today on behalf of MORPHBAG. If you're not familiar with MORPHBAG, they're a vegan, sustainable and reversible handbag set. They're perfect for any outfit. Today's session will be just over half an hour, be a mixture of full body, a few balances and just general rejuvenation and restore. So hop in something comfy, come join me on the mat and grabbing a block or a cushion or a book even, raising the hips if that's more comfortable for you. If you're not comfortable in cross-legged, please feel free to sit on your ankles. And yeah. Once you've found a comfortable seat, begin to focus on your posture, lengthening the spine, lengthening the neck, imagining there's a thread to the ceiling. If you feel comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes gently and begin to focus on your breath. Deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose or mouth. Once again, inhaling slightly deeper and exhaling fully. Keeping this rhythm. Inhale and exhale. Begin to arrive on your mat, in your space, forgetting all the worries, everything you've been thinking about today, and let it go. With every exhale, release. Noticing if you're holding any tension in your jaw, releasing it on the exhale. Any tension in your shoulders, in your legs, and let it go. On the next inhale, gently opening your eyes. From here, we lift our hands to the sky, sweeping up, looking at your arms. And bring your hands floating down by your side to the mat. We're going to flip our palms, this time stretching up and over. Palms pressing together, looking up. And exhale, bringing them back down to your heart center. On the next inhale, once again coming back up, turning your palms out and floating your hands back down to the ground. One more time, flipping the palms, big inhale, stretching all the way around. Looking up to your hands, palms pressing together and bringing them back down to NAMSTE Mudra. On the next inhale, we're just going to begin to roll our shoulders, bring them up towards the ears and back down. Bring your shoulder blades towards each other. You can start your circles small, getting a bit bigger, making sure to focus on your inhales and exhales. And when you're ready, you can reverse your circle, bring it back. Staying with your breath. And when you're ready, come to stillness. From here, we're going to plant our right hand on the right side of our body. Bring our left hand up and over. Looking up towards your left hand, stretching all through your left side. Deep inhale and exhale, bring it back down. This time planting your left hand, right hand coming up and over. Making sure not to fall in your torso. Staying aligned, licking your hand. Deep inhale, stretching a bit further. And exhale, bring it back down to meet the other. From here, we're going to remove the block cushion or whatever you had and come into a tabletop position. When you found your tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, lengthening out your spine. We're going to gently on the inhale, bring our belly button to the ground, tailbone to the sky, looking up. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, rounding the spine, nose to belly button. Pushing up, out for the shoulders. Deep exhale. And once again, inhale, dropping the belly, tailbone to the sky. Looking up slightly. And exhale, rounding the spine. Pushing up, out of your shoulders. And one last time, dropping the belly, inhaling, looking up. Option to look to your left and to your right. Coming back to center, one last time, exhaling, rounding the spine. And inhale, coming back to a neutral position. From here, we're going to bring our ankles slightly closer towards each other, knees slightly further apart. We're going to take our left hand and put it in the center line of our mat. Grounding the left hand, we're going to bring our right hand up to the sky for a slight twist. Deep inhale and exhale, we're going to thread it under our left armpit, aiming for our ear to mat. If you're not there, there's no worries. Good. And inhale, bringing it back up. And once again, coming under, just wherever you are is fine. Stretching out with the right hand towards the left side. And inhale, back up. Bringing your right hand now to the center line. And left hand coming up and over. Deep inhale, looking up towards your left hand. And exhale, we're going to thread it under our right armpit. Aiming for our ear to mat. If you're not there, that's fine, just wherever you are. Stretching out with your left hand towards the right side of the room. And inhale, bring it back up. And exhale, one last time, putting the needle. And when you're ready, inhaling, coming back up. And bringing it back to center. From here, we're going to sit back on our heels, bring our hands out in front of us, forehead to the mat, stretching out with your fingers. Option to cup at your fingers. Stretching out the shoulders and releasing. This time we're going to bring our left hand out towards the left side of our mat. Bring our right hand on top. Deep inhale and exhale, forehead to mat. Feeling the stretch all down your right side. Take a few deep breaths here. And when you're ready, we're just going to gently come to the right side, planting your right hand down, left hand on top. Deep inhale and exhale, bring your forehead to the mat. And releasing with every exhale. One last inhale and exhale. When you're ready, we're going to make our way back to seated. If at any time throughout this practice you need to come into a child's pose, please feel free. From here, we're going to come back into tabletop, and we're just going to begin to start working out the wrists, warming them up, so you can bring them around, just paddling them out. And when you're ready, coming back into tabletop. From here, we're going to balance ourselves on our left hand and our right knee. We're going to start bringing our right hand up, reaching towards the front of the mat, palm facing inwards. And from here, if it's possible for you, we're going to lift our left leg up to the sky, heel pointing up, toes pointing down. And on the next exhale, we're going to bring our nose to knee, curling inwards. And once again, inhaling, bring our right hand up, left hand foot up even. One last time, exhaling, bringing them back up. If it's part of your practice, you can grab the outside corner of your left foot with your right hand, bringing it up. And exhale, releasing, coming back to tabletop, working out the wrists once more. This time we're going to do the other side, so planting our right hand and our left knee and the top of our left foot. From here we're going to start, bring our left hand up, pointing towards the front of the mat, palm facing inwards. And when you're ready, bringing your right leg up, heels pointing upwards, toes pointing down, or pointing to the back of the room. Deep inhale and exhale, bringing nose to knee, opening inwards. And inhaling, bringing them back up, holding. And exhale, once again, nose to knee. And inhale, bringing it back up. If you did it on the other side, please repeat. Coming into a bow. And exhale, coming back to center. From here, we're going to plant our hands, curl our toes under, pushing our tailbones to the sky, coming up into our first downward dog, pedaling out the feet, closing your eyes if you would like, just taking a few breaths. Settle in here. When you're ready, come to stillness. From here, we're going to open our eyes if they were shut. We're going to look to the front of the mat, bending our legs. You can either walk, hop, skip, jump. Just find your way to the front of the mat. Landing in forward fold into Uttanasana. Exhaling, bending your knees if you need. Always keep a slight bend, don't lock. And on the inhale, we're going to come halfway up. You can bring either your hands to the ground, to your shins, or to the bottoms of your thighs. We just want to find a straight line in our back. And the exhale, bending our legs, planting the hands. We're going to bring our right foot back and our left foot back into high plank. From here, we're just going to take a few deep breaths, warming up the core, making sure not to lock in the elbows, staying strong in the legs, keeping your bum up and in. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our knees to the ground, chest, chin to the ground, looking forward. And on the next inhale, pushing up into upward dog. On the next exhale, we're going to bring ourselves back into child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Recenter yourself. When you're ready, coming back into tabletop, curling your toes under and bringing your bum back to downward dog. From here, we're just going to take baby steps. Take it at your own pace, coming towards your hands. And we'll all land in forward fold. When you've got here, slight bend in the knees, we're going to grab each elbow and just let our upper body go limp. Making sure to not lock in the knees and sway a bit side to side. Closing your eyes if you like. And when you're ready, bring your hands to the ground. We're going to sweep our hands to the sky, bending the knees, looking up towards your hand into chair pose, Utkatasana. Staying strong in the legs. And exhale, bringing it back up to standing. Bring our hands up beside us into mountain pose, palms facing forward. Rolling the shoulders back. Tucking the pelvis in, making sure not keep on hand. Take a few deep breaths here. When you've found your Tadasana, mountain pose, you're going to begin to imagine grounding in your feet at all four corners. Once again, making sure not to bring your pelvis in, core tight. On the next inhale, we're going to bend our knees and sweep our hands to the sky, slight back bend, looking up towards your hands. And exhale, bring our hands round and to the ground, bending in the knees, coming up halfway. And once again, forward folding, bending the knees, planting the right hand, planting the left. Bring your right foot back, your left foot back. Now hold here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring our knees to the ground, chest, chin to the ground. Bhujangasana. Inhaling, coming up to upward dog. And exhale, pushing back to downward dog. Once again, take a few moments, pedaling out your feet, making sure not to collapse in your shoulders, staying engaged. When you're ready, we're going to plant our left foot and bring our right foot up towards the sky, pointing up. On the exhale, we're going to bend our knees, bring our nose to knee. And on the inhale, bring it back up. This time, bending the knee, we're going to bring our foot in between our hands, hands bringing your right foot. We're going to bring our left foot at a slight slant, engaging the legs, and on the inhale, coming up into Warrior One. If this does not feel comfortable for you, try repositioning or bring your legs a bit closer together. On the next exhale, we're going to bend slightly further forward in our right leg. And on the exhale, bring our hands out, stretching out to the front and back of the room. Bring our right foot towards the left side of the room. Bending a bit further with every exhale in your front leg. Feeling your fingers stretch from the front to the back of the room. On the next exhale, we're going to shift our body to the right. Bring our left hand to our right bum cheek, flipping our right palm and bringing it up and over into Humble Warrior. Once again, exhaling, coming a bit further in your front leg, keeping your back leg equally as engaged. And exhale, we're going to bring our right elbow to right knee. Bring our left hand up and over. For a deeper stretch, you can bring your right hand to the ground, inside your right knee. Feeling the stretch all up the left side of your body. And on the inhale, coming back into our Warrior Two, looking through your middle finger and cartwheeling your hands to frame your right foot. On the next exhale, we're going to bring our right foot back to meet the left. Once again, holding in plank. Option to Chaturanga. And up dog. If you want to miss it out, just meet us in downward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Pedaling out the feet. Getting your breath back. When you're ready, find stillness. We're going to plant our right foot. Bring our left foot up to the sky, pointing your toes. Bending your left knee, bring it through towards your nose. Inhale, bring it back up to the sky. Once again, bending the knee. This time we're going to bring it through and in between your hands. From here, we're going to bring our right foot at a slight slant, engaging both legs, and on the inhale, coming up into a warrior one on this side. On the exhale, we're going to bring up both our hands to the front and the back of the room, stretching out, bring our right foot towards the right side of the room. Bending deeper into our left leg. From here, on the next exhale, we're going to shift our weight forward to the front of the room. Bring our right hand to our left bum cheek, flipping our left hand and bring it up and over into humble warrior. Going a bit deeper into your left leg. And exhale, we're going to bring our left elbow to right knee. Bring your right hand up and over to the front of the room. For a deeper stretch, bring your left hand to the ground, inside your left knee. Stretching a bit further through your fingers. And inhale, coming back into warrior two. And when you're ready, cartwheeling your hands, framing your left foot. Planting your hands and bring your left foot back to meet the right. Option to chaturanga, or once again, just meet us in downward dog. And from here, we're going to bend our knees and come back to a seat. On the next inhale, we're going to bend our knees deeply, draw a line with your nose to the front of the room, and you can hop, skip, jump, or walk to the front of the mat. From here, we're going to bend our knees slightly and begin to roll our spine up to standing, stacking vertebrae upon vertebrae, shoulders and neck, the last things to come up, rolling your shoulders, lengthening your neck, and come into a mountain pose. From here, I'm just going to come this way to demonstrate. We're going to clasp our hands behind our backs, pointing our index fingers towards the ground, pressing our palms into each other. We're going to bring our right leg out and our left leg out. We're going to bend our knees slightly, and when you're ready, bending, starting to roll onto your knees. Bring your shoulder blades together, pointing your fingers to the back of the room, straightening your legs if you like. Staying conscious of your shoulder blades, legs staying engaged. And exhale, rolling back up to standing. Once again, pulling your shoulder blades towards each other, tucking your pelvis in. We're going to bring our left foot in and our right foot in, touching. Once again, bending at the knees and rolling over chest onto your knees. Bring your arms up and over, pointing to the back of the room. Bring your shoulder blades towards each other. And inhale, coming back to standing. From here, we're going to bend our knees, coming towards the ground, and make our way to a seated position. Taking a moment to get comfortable on the floor. We're going to come into a bow pose, balasana. So there's a few options. You can either stay here, bring your palms up facing to the ground. You can bring your legs parallel to the ground, hands parallel to your legs, or you can bring them straight up, pointing towards the ceiling, and hands out beside you. We want to really engage the core here, looking towards your toes. I'm going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending in, taking a deep breath, and exhale. Once again, bring your legs into balasana, however you were before, engaging the core. If you're shaking, that's fine. If anything is better, it means it's working. Once again, focusing on your breath, inhaling through the nose, out through the mouth, and coming back into center. From here, we're going to come onto our backs. We're going to bring our right foot up and bring our ankle onto the top of our left thigh, just below the knee. If this isn't enough of a stretch for you, please feel free to stay here. If you would like to go deeper, the options you can bind under your left thigh. You can bring your shoulder blades and head back down to the ground. Or for an even deeper stretch, you can bring your hands around your left shin. You can close your eyes here. With every exhale, feel the tension releasing in your right hip. And when you're ready, gently unbind wherever you are. Bring your right foot down to the mat. This time, bring your left foot to the top of your right thigh and repeat what you did on the other side. So coming through with your bind or staying here if it's comfortable for you. Closing our eyes if you wish and releasing all the tension in your left hip. With every exhale, soften your jaw if you're clenching at all. And just melt into your mat. When you're ready, bring both your feet back down. We're going to put our arms out each side of us into a cross position. We're going to bend our knees and bring them up towards the chest. And on the exhale, we're going to begin to bring our knees towards the left side. Once they've reached the ground, or if enough here, you can stay here. Melting onto the mat, and we're going to look towards our right hand. Deep inhale, and exhale. Again, deep inhale and exhale. When you're ready, bring your knees back into center. Keep your arms out beside you this time. We're going to bring our knees towards the right side. Bring them down gently. And looking towards the left hand. Deep inhale and exhale, release all the tension, holding your legs, your arms, your face. When you're ready, bending your knees, bring it back into center. We're going to bring our right foot out and our left. Option to bring the hands down beside you. And we're going to find our way into Shavasana. Grounding into your mat. Letting all your hard work from this lesson sink into your body. Maybe even smell of it. If you have time today, I invite you to stay here for as long as you need. If you have to get on with your day, gently just begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can keep your eyes shut. When you're ready, we're going to form a cushion with either your left or your right hand, whichever side feels better. You're going to roll onto that side. Taking another deep breath here. When you're ready, planting your hand and coming back into a seated position of your choice. Thank you so much for joining us today. To find out more about Morphbag or the upcoming events we have going on, please check out our social media page. Hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah, namaste.